Hello everyone, how's everyone doing? Thanks for following my YouTube channel, and today I would like to take 5 minutes of your time to point out that there is a person, her name is Mariel Grimm, who has been falsely accused of shaken baby syndrome, and after numerous uh, testifying from family and friends, and as well parents whom she takes care of these children in her own personal house. She is a personal private child caretaker. She is not licensed at that time, and she had a child that she was taking care of who's about 13 months old, and I guess the boy, he wasn't feeling too well. He came to her and woke up, said his head was hurting. Then she put him back to sleep. He went to sleep, and from what I know is that the child didn't wake up, had a seizure while he was in her care, and they happened. Unfortunately, the child went into like a damaging seizure, had a hemorrhage, where blood flows into the brain, and therefore has some permanent brain damage that has occurred. So she has been falsely charged from the witnesses and from the numerous hundreds of families that testify to her loving and caring nature. She is a Christian. She has 4 children of her own, raising 4 children and kids. Very active, very faithful person, very biblical human being. And basically, she's been from this accusation, she's charged with assault with permanent damage, and she's been unjustly accused of being an unfit mother and caregiver. Well, the thing is, all of this is based on one opinion, and the opinion is based on one certain doctor for children abuse, and there is no signs of physical harm or physical external damage to the child, but because there is that hemorrhage that has happened, they have put the blame on shaken baby syndrome. So the opinion is based on one doctor, and many doctors understand that this shaken baby syndrome has been used to diagnose many children and put many parents in jail, breaking down families, breaking down family relations, and destroying just the essence of a family based on the opinion of one doctor with no physical evidence of harm. There's internal evidence. Now, is this a coincidence that this child at 13 months old, it seems, in my opinion, that there is no looking into the conditions of the child internally. What are the blood tests showing? Does the child have high levels of aluminum or mercury? Has the child had his recent vaccinations up until or prior to this event that has happened? Was the person or the child been vaccinated recently? Has that been ruled out? I doubt it. It seems that based on this opinion of one doctor and how they follow in the American Medical Association, is that they directly put the blame on the caretaker or person in charge without having any evidence of physical trauma. There's many other cases that could have happened. Maybe the child is predisposed genetically to having hemorrhage. Maybe the child was consuming something. Was there any blood tests? There is nothing showing or proof. So I'm calling on for your help. All the health advocates and natural health doctors out there, please visit this page. It's called Funded Justice, and it's for Mariel Grimm. Please visit this page, read about Mariel, and apparently they're filing for appeal at this point. They're going to be hiring another lawyer, and unfortunately they're trying to raise money. So their goal is $50,000 US. They've reached to about 31,000 almost now, and unfortunately I think the story should be in more news outlets, in more of the YouTube media, the alternative medicine, naturopathic, because I really feel there's something weird here that's going on. For sure, you know, if we're basing the opinion on one doctor, we need to get more doctors, because there's this one doctor's opinion, and then there's these hundreds of families testifying to the loving care and spirituality, Christian livelihood of Mariel. So these are a picture of her and her 4 kids, all smiling and happy. You can even read some stories about Mariel, what she's posting right now. A lot of stories about submitting herself to praise God and to praise Jesus, and that she knows this is a temptation and a suffering that she is holding through to hold her cross. We need to wake up and take action as a collective society, and not base laws and rules based on the opinion of one human being, and even a group of human beings without no data or studies. We need to see internal blood tests. Is the child being exposed to high levels of mercury? What's the aluminum count in the blood or even in the hair scalp? Is the child having these seizures based on predisposition to vaccination causing some injury or causing some reaction? Are you kidding me? Are we talking about, these situations? And we're in the 21st century. Why are we covering up these issues with our children and blaming it on the parents without no physical evidence? If there was marks, or if there was a bruise, or if there was someone that's hitting, or marks on the body, there's nothing on the body. And just to be based on the child having a hemorrhage, that we go and we say, oh, well, it's shaken baby syndrome. That is false science. That's misdirecting science from where it should be looking, and that's the internal biological system of the patient. Is the patient undergoing this hemorrhage due to chemical reactions happening in the body? Is there blood clotting happening in the brain due to an excitation of the white blood cells, as described by Dr. Andrew Molden? Anyways, I hope that this message reaches you, and I ask you all to visit this page, donate if you can, $5, $10, or or you just write a comment what you feel if anything feels necessary. And I thank you very much for watching this video. God bless you all, and keep you safe. Thank you.